Hello everyone. Today I'm sharing a summer special umbrella long frock which is very comfortable to wear during summer. In today's video, I'm using the measurement of XL size. You can change the measurement according to your size. To make this dress, I am using 3.5 meter of cotton fabric. So let's start with the top part cutting. I have taken two pieces of fabric here, which width is 24-inch and length is 16-inch. I have folded this in 4 folds, which length is 16-inch, 15-inch is the waist length and 1 is the seam allowance. Shoulder I am marking at a 7.5-inch. Shoulder down I am taking at 0.75-inch. Neck width I am taking 3-inch. And I am joining both the lines. I'll take armhole 6.5-inch, which is after the shoulder down. Now I'll mark full bust, which is at 10-inch, full bust as 10-inch, and waistline, which is half-inch less from the bottom. Now I'll mark all the lines. This is our chest line, this is full bust line, and this is the waistline. So our chest is 38-inch, so 4 part of that is 9.5, but I'm taking 0.5-inch extra losing, which is 10, so I'm marking it 10 here, and 1 inch I'm marking for seam allowance. Full bust is 42-inch, 4 part of that is 10.5. I'm not adding any extra losing because 42 itself had a losing attached, so 1 inch extra. Waist is again 38-inch, so 9.5, but I have added half-inch losing because I will add a small dart here. Now I'll join all the points. After joining, we'll give smooth shape to these curves. Now for the armhole shape, I am taking half of this length, and then 1.5-inch I will mark it from here, and then we will join all the points. You can use the armhole curve also to give this shape. Now for the front armhole, I am taking 0.5-inch inside. Then we'll give the shape for the front armhole. Now front neck I am taking 6-inch here, and back neck is 5-inch. I'm making this dress for the daily wear, so I'm making the neck is very small. You can adjust the neckline according to your size. Now after marking, I will make a square shape here, and then we'll give the round shape for the front neck and for the back neck. I will do the corner down 1 inch. So 1 inch we'll mark it here, and then we'll take half of this waist length, and then we'll join both the points. Now we'll cut the fabric. If you like my video and if it is helpful for you, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Now this is our front part. We'll cut the front neck and front armhole here. So top part cutting is over. This is our front part and this is our back part. Now we'll do the bottom part cutting. For the fabric which I have used, it has 44-inch width, and I have taken 2-fold fabric of 48-inch. Then we'll 4-fold the fabric like I am showing it here. I will measure the waist. This is the 4-fold of the top part, and waist is 11-inch. So this 11-inch we'll mark it on the top for umbrella cutting. Mark it here, and based on that we'll mark. So this point is coming as a 14-inch, at 14 inch we'll do one circle. This circle marking I have done at 14 inch, and if we measure it, it will come exactly at 11 inch. And then bottom part I am taking as a 32 inch I have to take, and 2 inch extra I am taking for the margin. Now for the perfect umbrella where sides should not get fall down, on sides I am taking 2 inch less, and in middle, so inside I am taking 32 inch, and in the middle I am taking 34 inch, and in between I am adjusting that. So with every move I am adjusting quarter inch. In the bottom we have less fabric on the one side, that will attach the extra fabric here. This fabric will take leftover fabric. If you are using a fabric which has a good width, then you don't have to attach this extra part. Now I'll open the sides. This is our best part. We will cross check with the top part. You can see this is the perfect, so it's a perfect measurement here. Now we'll take out some of the bias stripe from here, cross stripe, which we'll use for our neckline and the armhole. Now we'll proceed for the stitching. So first we'll attach the shoulder. The shoulder is attached. Now I'll show you very easy way of doing the attaching the cross bias strip. So I have taken 1.5 inch of the bias stripe. I'm just folding and stitching for the easy handling. If you are beginner, you can first stitch it like this. Now we'll directly attach it on the neckline. When it finished, we'll cut it and we'll join the ends. Now we'll do the small cuts. Now we'll do one top stitch here. And now we'll turn it on the wrong side. Attaching the bias strip in this is very easy because you don't have to fold and then stitch. Just turn and start stitching. Now neck part is over. Now I'll show you the same bias stripe attaching on the sleeve part directly. Here we are attaching it directly. Similarly, we'll attach on the second armhole also. Now we'll give the small dart. For that dart, we'll do the measurement. So we have kept the margin of 0.5 inch. So we'll give the dart of the 0.5 inch. So if you have more difference, then you can give the dart accordingly. So for that, we'll mark at 4 inch and 3.5 inch from the bottom. Quarter inch I'm marking both the end because I have to adjust only 0.5 inch. Now we will open the fabric and we'll just turn it like this and we'll just tap it so that this will get printed on the second half, and we'll mark it. Now we'll give the dart. Give the dart as I'm sorry. I have given the dart on front and back both the side. Now we'll attach our bottom part. This is our bottom part, so that will attach directly because bottom part normally cutting on the cross part, so it stretches the fabric sometimes. So you can give a small pleats if it is extra while attaching. See, I'm adjusting it here with the small pleats. Now both part is ready, and down also I've attached the fabric. So we'll cut the extra part. So here we'll measure and cut the extra part. Similarly, we'll do for the back part also. Now we'll join both the sides. Since we have taken the margin of 1 inch, so we'll mark at 1 inch here and we'll stitch it top to bottom. All over bottom, we'll fold it and stitch it. This is our dress is ready. So we have stitched on both the side. We have folded the bottom. So you can say this is super easy to make this dress. Please let me know in the comment section if it is helpful for you. Thanks for watching.